Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Pone here, and I'm continuing this Nuke with Every Gun series. Many of you guys actually took a liking to it. I was kind of shocked because it's such a simple idea. And there are a couple things I want to talk about in this real quick about this series as well. But we're going to kick this off. And I'm probably going to start abbreviating it NWEG. Nweg. Oh, that kind of sounds racist. I'm going to go ahead and call it NWEG. That works better. And I'm really having fun with this series already. I got the first few nukes done, and I'm actually strapping on my favorite attachments for each gun, unless the map suits. Like, for example, if I do prefer the red dot sight on. I can't say this gun. Obviously, it's the only way I use this gun ever. I never use anything else on this gun but red dot sight, no matter what the situation is. I just find with distance, anything accuracy is just precise as all can be. So anybody that uses anything else on the Famas is just kind of probably. I can't say wasting the potential, but just hindering themselves a little bit. That's just like, I don't know what it is. You can tell I was able to whip around real quick, survive, get it together. And, that's what it comes down to with the Famas. The Famas is probably my favorite gun in this game, and the reason being is probably because it's the most powerful. In my personal opinion, so many times I can get that one burst kill, and it's just knock game over, dude. It's just every time they don't even know what hit them. It's great for precision. At worst, even with the fire rate, it's a 2 burst. I mean, in close range combat, it might not be able to pair up against, the TAR or the UMP or something like that. But if you play the right map, it's wonderful. Obviously, it's probably not meant for Skid Row or anything like that, but you never know what's going on. And here I go, guys. Many guys there were not many, but there were a couple guys in the last video. They were like, wow, that's not impressive at all. You got 7 kills. And that's not impressive. So I'm like, okay, well, obviously I'm not going to top it. And, a nuke is a nuke. I don't care what it comes down to. If you call me a pansy for sitting right here right now for waiting on the game to come through, that's fine. I could speed this part up for you guys if it'll make you sleep easier. I don't know what it is. I can tell you guys. Or I can look at my own Harrier. That's kind of hot, too. You ever do that? You stand in the mirror after you get out the shower and look at your own Harrier? I do it all the time, guys. So It's about entertainment. It's about variety. It's every time you see a new Modern Warfare 2 video from me, expect it to be a new gun. I mean that's what it is. It's the impulse. It's the intrigued kind of nature behind using a new gun each game, getting something successful with it. I mean, seven kill streaks might not seem too great, but there's probably going to be a few of them where I get to clutch 8 kills, or the Harry gets taken down, I got to take it to the gunner. So it's not like it's always going to be easy mode, but obviously there's going to be some easier games and everything that I will have, and I just try my best to be patient and go through and see what I can do. And as you guys could tell right there, I was just waiting for the right moment. And there were a couple things, as you guys could tell, is the other guy on the other team started off real good, had his chance for a nuke, failed it. My guys took it down. They obviously had to rage quit out. And he took it like a champ. To be completely honest, I give that unforgettable dude, I think that was his name, props for staying in. This could have been a double nuke, and there's the first nuke right there, guys. This could have been a double nuke, but unfortunately, I kind of choked a little bit. The gunner got shot down, which is a great example, and I couldn't manage. I think it's because I started playing a little bit more towards the end of it because I needed to clutch. Probably, I'd say close to, my guess is about 7 or 8 kills to finish off the nuke. So, I got a few of them, and then I started noticing the time's running out, so I started rushing, and I got my butt pushed in. So, there's not much more I could do about that. So I hope you actually enjoy the gameplay. I hope you guys actually enjoy the series. It's really good. Like, I need to repeat that I will be continuing doing the secondary guns as well. Riot Shield will just be something for fun at the end. I'm already finding difficulty, though. Even though you saw me use that Scar H the other day, sometimes getting a nuke is not as easy as it seems. It used to be really frequent for me, but in between the noob tubes and stuff nowadays, there's just so many things that are bullshit, just keep stopping me. It's always like on 6 kills too, so it's kind of shitty for me, but you got to do what you got to do. And as you guys can tell, as I'm playing this a little more conservative, I know they've got noob tubes on the other team, and I'm also aware that they have a snipers. So seeing as how that they got that guaranteed one-shot kind of mentality, I'm going to be a little bit more cautious and use cover, which is what you see this whole entire game is me using cover, and then fleeing away while I can call in my stuff real quick. So I really do love this. Now, the one thing that you guys don't know is, as I told you guys, I had a lot of nukes before. I had upwards of 800 nukes, and what's really unusual to me is I think I have maybe 10 of them on like Wasteland. It wasn't until I had like 700 nukes,
and then all of a sudden I realized that there were two maps I never nuked on, and one which was Wasteland and one was Derail. And till this day, I only have one nuke on Derail. I don't know what it is. I think it's because I always played it on Demolition, and with those spawn points, I could always just hide inside. I don't know what it was because the one I did get on that, I got the kills. The Harrier took it to the gunner, got exactly 4 kills. Then my gunner got called in, got shot down, and I had to clutch out the last 14 by gun. It took me like 6 minutes. I was playing cautious, but that was on the line because I wanted to finally get one on Derail. And that was one of my difficulties. If you guys have ever had a hard map or something just unusual when it comes down to nuking, leave it down in the comments below. But, you know, one more thing. Many people are like saying, yo, change up your perks, do this and that. You know, many people are like, Pwn, I want you to use Scavenger. I want to see you use the whole gun entirely. And during some guns, I will use that, in all honesty. But to be completely honest with you guys, Sleight of Hand is the best perk in the game. And I don't want to really put that much more of a challenge on myself by, you know, doing that. If I have something at my disposal, just like everybody else does, but it's not anything cheap like bullshit Commando or noob tubes, I'm going to use it. So, you know, most of the others, I'd say 9 times out of 10, other people are using Sleight of Hand. And with that, not only is the feature reloading quicker, especially seeing as how I rush, more valuable to me than, you know, replenishing ammo, it's also that much more important when it comes down to aiming down sight. So, you know, I don't want to really replace that. I might maybe on some of the submachine guns because it will kind of be kind of rough. But, you know, just to be completely honest, most of these I should be able to get at least 7 kills with. If I do have to pick up a second or third gun or something like that, it's probably where, you know, my kill streaks got shot down and I'm needing to clutch it to get the gunner or something along the lines of that. So, you know, I'll use the perks towards the gun that I feel like. I'll put on steady aim for P90, some of these guns. I'll figure out what I can do when it comes down to it. But other than that, I'm going to start with the gun. I'm going to do my best to get a nuke with it. I'm obviously, if I get 2 kills with it and then pick up another gun and get another 5 kills, I won't upload that for you guys. But as long as I feel the majority of the game is with the gun, if that makes sense. I hope you guys don't, like, get all super cranky butt at me, but that's just what it comes down to. As well as I might eventually, I don't know. Some people are like, try the AC-130 out, and I love the AC-130. It just varies on the map, and because I'm always playing solo and there are just so little games on MW2 right now, I keep getting thrown in late games. I don't want to take like the AC-130 into a map that the chopper gunner's bossing, so I don't just routinely have it on. But I might put 1 or 2 of those up for you guys. I just usually use it in Ground War, which is, I'd say it's boss over the gunner. A lot more people can shoot the gunner down, and you've also got a lot better chance of multi-kills and stuff like that. So, you know, as long as I keep it like this, it'll probably be the gun. I just felt like I needed to tell you guys a few things real quick before this kicks off. And one more thing is I wanted to ask you guys if you guys wanted to see one of these occasionally, like a live gameplay, like if I was to put like the UMP45 or something. If you want to see me do that live, I might do a few of those if you guys request it. Other than that, I'm going to do my best to tell you about the gameplay, what I did to try to be successful, and why I like the perk and setup that I used. Hope you enjoy it, guys. Let me know if you want to see more. Rate up the video, guys. Helps me out a lot. Get it.